We did leave on a cliffhanger, not that particular cliffhanger, but we did leave off on an interesting note here on Rosewater where we, I think, are about to pop into a cave. I think it's right here, but I know that there's one behind a bush, right? Which makes me actually think it's this one. This one seems pretty obvious, so there is a hole there.
Unassuming looking bush.
Yeah, that's the ticket, I think.
Here we are. This bush was put here
Oh,
deliberately.
a deliberate bush?
Hey, look!
Oh,
I found the cave.
Good. Now see what's inside, and be quick.
all right. Let's get our fists ready here.
It's in bad shape. We need to get it fixed or our journey ends here.
Is there anything else to talk about?
No time
Lola's.
for chatter now, Legere.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's head in. Okay, this is an interesting situation we find. For anybody just joining us and you're like, what the heck was happening on the last stream? So we've taken this, let me pause just in case this is a time thing. We were on our wagon going through the mountains and the main bridge destroyed, randomly destroyed. There was some crazy old prospector who was like, don't go into them mountains. You're gonna, bad things will happen. It's cursed. And so we were just like, shove it, old man. And then we went anyway. We did break an axle on our wagon. We were getting it fixed. But at the same time, we were swept away into a nearby mountain community who is strangely religious. And I say that because it's got a lot of like big cult type vibes to it. Everyone's a little too friendly. Everybody follows the rules a little bit too much. Everything's a little bit weird, right? So we had dinner there, and sure enough, there's a lot of really weird things happening here. So we did some puzzles, and we now find ourselves down and realize that they were totally breaking apart our wagon. And anyways, at some point we did see somebody enter this particular cave here, somebody in a hood. So we are exploring that. So let's see what happens.
A shovel and pickaxe. Perfect for digging potholes and dirt roads.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's full of dynamite and wires. Someone has been making explosives.
Maybe for the bridge. Crimson Diamond in the house
This
here.
workbench is a mess of books and papers.
I guess we'll search.
What's this? Looks like some kind of handbook. A printer's proof copy.
What the heck is that?
The Saboteur's Handbook by JT and JR. My god. I need to show
Saboteur.
this to Lola. Now.
Oh dear. Okay, cool. That seems incriminating.
It's a hand-drawn map of the area. That's the road, and it's been marked with several X's. This is exactly where we broke down. I can only guess what's in there.
Okay. I can't. Go ahead.
It's stuffed with guns and ammunition. That's not a good sign. These look like they were placed here recently.
It's probably
Wait a
our,
minute.
yeah.
These are our wheels.
Okay. I would say that this is a troublesome find, but not one that's unsuspected, or I guess surprising. Let's give the book to Lola.
You won't believe what I found in the cave.
Try me.
A printer's proof of something called the Saboteur's Handbook. Have a look.
Written by J.T. Joanna Taggart.
Must be, but who is JR?
Jonathan Red?
Who's Jonathan Red?
Seriously? You never heard of the Redites? They're a bunch of anti-steam tech thugs who went around sabotaging machines and factories a few years back. They were mostly active in New Britannia, but they got their start in Bright Bay.
So you think Joanna knew Jonathan Red?
Not just knew him. I think they worked together. Maybe more than that. You get a good look at that Eliza girl? She's got a certain resemblance to that Mr. Red.
Hang on. Joanna told me Eliza's father was named Jonathan.
And there you have it.
Oh boy. Beans.
All that aside, look at the contents.
These are all instructions. Sabotaging vehicles and laying road traps. Low-grade bombs for controlled explosions. Creating concealed hiding spots in the wilderness. Remind you of anything?
Well, one thing's for certain.
So I guess I must have recognized that name maybe from playing Lamplight City, I guess, because it was familiar. There's a saboteur in New Bethel. Well, I mean, all these things are sort of true, right?
The wagon breakdown wasn't just coincidence. Someone planned it to get us here.
Yes, but who?
That's what we need to find out.
Lots of pages have notes scribbled in the margins. Some are from JT, others from JR. Looks like they had some ideological differences.
Oh?
Joanna thought things were going too far. She objected to giving instructions for explicitly violent stuff. Here's a note on the bombs page where she says, "Too dangerous to print." Same time, Red's written things like, "This information is a tool for a righteous cause," or "No revisions, too late for cold feet." But there's another set of notes in somebody else's handwriting. Here, on this recipe for an acid compound, Joanna crossed out some ingredients. This other person tried to fill in the missing information.
So this third person is probably our saboteur.
I'd put money on it.
It's got to be Eliza, right? Because she's on the ranger duty.
I think our top priority is figuring out who this person is.
I agree, but we gotta be discreet. We can't just go around interrogating everyone hoping for a confession. We need solid proof identifying the person you saw going into that cave.
My brother was the detective in the family.
Well, now's your chance to
What?
do him proud.
So what should our next move be?
Round up the others and come to my cabin. We need to talk. Come on, let's get back up the mountain before anybody notices us missing.
And so this saboteur is the reason we're here.
We need to uncover who it is and tell these people. They deserve the truth.
Now wait just a minute. This is all very serious for sure. But these folks have a whole way of life they're accustomed to. We expose it all as a lie. Why, we're ripping the bottom out of their world.
Jake's got a point. It could tear this community apart.
I think Lola's right. Not knowing your true history is no way to live.
At the very least, Joanna should know about this. As the community's leader, it falls to her to decide what to do with this information.
We gotta be able to prove who the saboteur is first. Could be the rot goes all the way to the top.
I have a strong suspicion, but I'll see if I can confirm it.
Once you do, you can tell Joanna the truth, assuming she's not the one behind it all.
Or you could try talking to the saboteur. Maybe get him to lay off without having to upset the whole community.
I'll see what I can find out.
Why is it up to me to do this? Okay. So yeah, my guess is, I mean, Joanna must know a little bit, right? I feel like it's a family affair, right? Let's just tell the little kid here. That'll probably be the good thing to do.
Sorry, can't talk. I gotta do my job.
Could you imagine? Alright, nobody here. The saboteur. Who's in here? Is it just the other ranger guy? Jerome? Was it Jerome, I think the name? Oh no. This is who I think it is. So what's our option? Talk to the saboteur directly? Or to go to Joanna and have her sort it out. Let's make a save here because I'm going to confront this person, Eliza. I think this is Eliza, who I think is the saboteur.
Hello, Eliza.
Ah, hello, Sister Harley. It's good to see you. How are you finding New Bethel?
Oh, it's just full of surprises.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Having you here is wonderful. If you don't mind, I've just finished my morning patrol and need a rest. We can chat more later if you'd like.
She doesn't want to talk right now.
Well, she better start talking because that's who I think did this. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I feel like she was out on patrol. Who else would be out plotting around, right? Okay, there's nothing else in here.
The Saboteur's Handbook by JT and JR.
Oops. It's too bad we can't just lay down some justice ourselves. It'll tear this community apart. Well, they're being lied to, so, you know. Hey, everyone.
Legere, find the saboteur yet?
No, still looking.
Well, you won't find them in here.
I thought I could ask for advice. Okay, fair enough, Lola. Tough love it is.
Nothing else to say to him right now.
That was out. That was great. Well, you won't find him in here. I guess you're right.
She's busy.
Is there really only one way to go with this? It seems like we're going to have to go to the woman here. I have to think
Looks
that
like
that's
they've-
the case. We'll check with the gardener here. Or the healer, right?
She's tending the garden. I'll leave her to it.
Okay, so I guess this is a Charles L. Charles solution here. Okay. One candidate. I guess this is more of an Elaine Marley
I've got
situation.
nothing
One
to say to
candidate.
her right now.
Oh, am I just supposed to give the book up? Is that the idea? How about you do some light reading here, buddy?
This is serious evidence, but there's no point showing her if I can't prove who the saboteur is.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding. What?
These are mostly nursery books. Guess Eliza hasn't had much.
There's
Wait
a coat here
minute.
now.
This is the same cloak I saw through the spyglass. Got you now, Eliza.
Okay. That's the piece of evidence, I guess. Feels like Love Song is going to take a very interesting turn in the bridge here.
I believe this belongs to you.
Where did you get that?
Exactly where you left it.
It seems Patrick has earned himself a period of silence. He won't like that much, but it's about time he grew up some.
So you've been causing all the wagon breakdowns and trapping people here. What was your plan? Continued excuses for why our wagon wasn't ready and...
That's how it's worked in the
Oops, shoot.
past, yes.
I realize I might have needed to talk it over with them first, but that's okay.
Just what do you get out of trapping people here?
I'm not trapping anyone. I'm offering a better life. And what we all get out of it is a larger, stronger community. Just as God intended. He sent me a vision when I was a girl, of my mother leading a thriving community on a mountaintop. All I've done is ensure this vision comes to pass. Members have lost faith and abandoned us before, to the detriment of all. We've suffered harsh winters and disease. Keeping our numbers up hasn't been easy. But I wasn't about to stand by and let the community wither. So I took measures to cultivate it.
This is insane, yes.
You're talking about people, not plants. You can't just toy with them like this.
I'm doing no such thing. It's clear to me you've no intention of joining us. God must have other plans for you. I can have your wagon repaired and let you and your companions go on your way. All I ask in return is that you spare a thought for the people of this community. Do not speak of what you've learned. It would destroy them.
And just how will you explain our departure?
Simple. I'll say you all insisted on breaking curfew to go down to your wagon. Tragically, you were all eaten by wolves as a result. I
What?
can set up a memorial in the graveyard if you'd like. It will make a powerful deterrent.
Yeah, no deal.
I can't go along with this. These people need to know the truth.
Stop! You're making a terrible mistake!
Yeah, we gotta pull the rug out. We gotta.
Joanna, I'm afraid I have some disturbing news.
What is it?
Can you call together the community? This is something everyone needs to hear.
What is this about? I would be glad to make an announcement once I know what it concerns.
I'm afraid I have to insist on addressing everyone at once.
As you wish. I'll call an assembly.
Boy.
Brothers and sisters of the Second Dawn, Sister Harley has asked me to bring you all together to hear her words. Tell us, Sister Harley, what news have you for us all?
Oh, there's a wolf among you.
Since you all
I
came
love that.
here, you feared wolves in the forest below. But I'm sorry to tell you that the real wolf has been living among you all this time.
What are you saying?
Eliza has been pulling the strings all along. She's been manipulating us all. She's been setting traps in the road to capture wagons and bring their passengers into New Bethel.
What? How dare you?
I saw her enter a secret cave at the base of the mountain. It was full of saboteurs' tools, along with spare wagon wheels, and this.
What? Eliza, what are you doing with that?
Claiming my birthright. Just because you disavowed father doesn't mean I did.
Oh.
So it was sabotage. I always ask myself if our breakdown was really an accident. You've been lying to us all these years.
No, I swear I didn't know anything about this.
Then why did you prop up the lie about Abraham Levinsky?
What lie? Brother Abraham was killed when he left the safety of New Bethel, torn apart by wolves.
Who was it that told you this?
Why, Brother James. He found their camp after it had been attacked. He returned with Brother Abraham's mangled body and buried it.
So you never actually saw Levinsky's body?
No, I put my faith in Brother James's word.
Yeah, that's a problem.
There was no body because Levinsky never died. There were no wolves. In fact, he made it safely to Las Virgenes. Just weeks ago, he was in the papers announcing his niece's marriage. It was just a story concocted to keep you all here, to keep you afraid.
He was trying to protect you. He was trying to protect all of us. Brother James was the one who had the idea to bring in new members. He understood that a community can't thrive without them.
James was a saint. He loved this community. And you, Sister Joanna. There's nothing he wouldn't have done for you all.
I think that is becoming very clear.
Eliza, I don't understand. Why would you do this?
The outside world is a horrible place, Mother. You should know this better than anyone. Look at what we've built here. How we've grown and flourished. We had to keep that safe. That's why you had to make sure no one ever left the mountain. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I only wanted people to share in our joy.
But you did it without asking us if we wanted a part of it. A community without trust ain't no community worth living in.
Joanna, my love, there's something else you probably ought to know about.
Oh, boy.
I never said anything because after a while it didn't seem to matter. But after the crash, I examined the boiler and, well, it had clearly been sabotaged.
What? We were
Oh,
headed for
goodness.
disaster. I saw it in my vision.
You mean you saw that we were going to crash, that someone was going to sabotage the ship?
No, Mother, you don't understand. I saw the sun setting in the west and the sea became red with blood. We were going to make it to the coast, but the land was already tainted, cursed. It was the mountain that was our true home. a citadel of holy peace. I just had to make sure we ended up here.
So, you?
Hello, yeah.
You brought the airship down? Eliza, you could have killed us all.
But I didn't. I gave us a new life, a better life.
And you can keep it. Come on, Jerome. We're leaving this rock. Anybody who wants to come with us is welcome.
Watch out for wolves.
You can't just leave. Where will you go?
Anywhere but here.
You won't last 2 minutes out there.
Silence, Eliza. Until further notice.
But
I said silence. Return to your quarters immediately. Wait for me to come find you. Please, Sister Sue Ellen, don't be so hasty. It breaks my heart to hear what my baby has done, but now that I know the truth, there's no reason we can't start over. We can continue to live here without the fear of the unknown below.
That ain't gonna work, sis. Joanna.
Oh.
Not now. We're way past that.
Yeah, we just want the wagon fixed. You people could... I know we just ripped the top off of this can here, but, you know, this is maybe more of a personal situation. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I don't think that this is a great situation for somebody to be living in. But I don't know. I'm sure the views are nice. Sunrise probably beautiful out here in the mountains. Probably good news that you can leave now. That could be good. People silencing other people and the whole thing is not really my cup of tea, but I guess people should be able to leave. So I'll just, you know, we just want the wagon fixed.
Whatever you all decide is your own business. We just want our wagon fixed so we can be on our way.
Yes, of course. I'll arrange to have it ready by morning.
The
Thank
morning!
you, by the way, for opening my eyes.
I'm sorry it had to be this way, but I couldn't keep silent.
I think perhaps I've relied too much on silence. I am sorry to see you go, but I understand your desire to continue your journey.
Thanks, Joanna.
Bonkers.
Wow, that was quite the experience.
Better now it's over.
Agree.
Hopefully they'll put a stop to Eliza's tricks.
I had my suspicions about her.
Didn't let them hold you back. Come on, we've
True.
lost enough time here.
Yeah, let's get schmoovin' on out of here. That was a cool part. I enjoyed that little section there. Hellfire Pass, indeed.
Our sojourn in New Bethel has left us all somewhat shaken. Thankfully, we have only to cross Hellfire Pass today.
We're not even there
From
yet.
there, it's a straight shot down into El Presidio. With our goals so near in sight, we can all focus our attention back to the task of locating Dr. Clark's fortune.
Yeah, big section, that one. Very cool. All right. What to do, what to do, what to do. Why don't we let's talk to Phil.
Phil?
Harley?
Yeah. Was he heartbroken?
I'm sorry things with Eliza didn't work out for you.
I thought I glimpsed in her a kindred spirit. A zeal for community. A sense of care for her fellow man. But it seems that the fire in her eyes was something else.
I hope your modeling experience wasn't too harrowing.
I confess it was rather awkward at first. But in truth, it was no different to fighting alongside my compadres in battle. We are at our most vulnerable, conquering our fears. It does wonders for camaraderie.
We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
All right.
Joanna gave me this cross as a memento of our time in New Bethel. It's an autographed ferrotype of the Queen's Mid-Atlantic Players. Miss Hitomi gave it to us before we left.
Oh, I didn't notice these before. I mean, this is new, obviously, but I didn't notice the picture. That's pretty cool.
Phil's music has livened up the journey some.
The guitars from that little, the other thing we did in the other house. What is this? It's a card game?
A deck of cards. Helps pass the time. How about a few hands of poker, boys?
Sounds good to me. What do you think, Danny boy?
I don't have anything to bet with.
We don't need to play for money. Only our honor at stake. What could be more valuable, huh?
Let's do it then.
Yeah, I've not played any poker, so we'll do that. I think ideally we probably want to be talking to people, but gotta mix it up a little bit.
Hell of a game, boys.
What the?
Here we
Something
go.
wrong?
Some fellers on horseback are blocking the pass up ahead.
I'll have a look.
All right, what is this gonna be, right? Oh dear.
Is there some trouble?
No trouble at all. Let us keep it that way, huh? I'm Agent Carson of the Blackburn Investigation Bureau. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What's this about?
I will explain everything. First, I must ask that you and everyone inside the wagon kindly step outside. Come out quickly, please. No fuss. I appreciate your cooperation. I will be brief.
How can we be of service?
As I told your driver, this won't take long. I have a few questions. First off, where are you folks headed?
We're going to El Presidio.
I see. For what purpose?
Just looking to conduct some business.
Where did you set out from?
I feel like this is not I don't know.
We're coming from Rosewater.
I see. You've had a long journey. You must have encountered quite a number of people on your trip, yes?
A few?
Oh dear.
Why do you ask?
We're looking for some folks, and I wonder if you might have seen them. Easy now, pup.
Oh.
No need for all that. Control your animal, would you?
The dog doesn't seem to care for you.
No? Well, let's get to the heart of it.
Shh, Lisa Lou. There's a good girl.
We are tracking a couple of men.
They must be dangerous fellers if you Blackburns were called in.
Quite. These men are ruthless bandits who raided an army supply wagon. The attack happened near Rosewater, and as it happens,
Oh shoot.
you folks are coming from there. So naturally, I must ask if you know anything about the incident.
First I hear of it.
Same. Can't help you there.
Then I wonder if you might have seen these men on the road. See, a trapper family reported they'd camped a few days ago with some folks fitting our description. They said they were traveling in a wagon, much like this one.
Oh boy.
Bound for El Presidio.
And what is the description of these men?
One's a tall white man with brown hair and a well-trimmed mustache. The other's a short, swarthy New Spanish fellow with a beard.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, gents.
Oh, I believe you do, Mr. Ackerman. In fact, I would be very interested in hearing your account. That goes for Mr. Marquez and the rest of your party as well.
You can leave Miss Johnson out of this. She doesn't know anything.
We will determine that for ourselves. Will you quiet that mongrel?
Lisa, shh, girl.
Now, if you'll all kindly step away from the wagon, hands where I can see them. We will start our questioning with Mr. Ackerman.
And then what?
Jeez.
Jail?
No, Mr. Marquez. Do you take us for the provincial sheriff? Besides, the jails are much too crowded with lowlifes
Oh, dear.
these days, don't you think? Countries full of vagrants and foreigners.
Okay.
You really stepped in it when you decided to pick off that wagon. Truly you did. Did you know who you were messing with, I wonder? You'll tell us all about it, and then we will see that you don't tell anyone else. Quicker we do this, the better for all of us. Believe me. I said shut that beast up! Williams, take care of it, would you?
Do not. Yeah.
Take cover.
Don't mess with the dog.
Everyone's still alive?
For the moment.
Anybody seen Jake and Nadine?
I can go look for them.
Not until we do something about these Blackburns.
Doesn't add up. We robbed an army wagon, sure. But why call in the Blackburns? If the army wants us, why not send soldiers?
Good question. Maybe we can ponder that later if we're not dead.
Okay. I mean, listen. unexpected John Wick. I'm here for it.
Danny?
Isn't he supposed to be the sharpshooter of the group?
Are you okay?
This is just like it happened last time.
I mean with Petey and your old gang.
Yeah, I hid then too. Left them all to die.
Look, we can survive this, but we need you. Nobody can shoot like you can.
I don't know that I can.
What do you mean? You're a great shot.
Yes, but only with bottles and juggling balls. I've never shot a person before. Not for real.
Lola?
What?
Have you got anything that might help?
Yes, and I'm shooting with it. Quit distracting me.
How many are we up against?
5 left. You could help us out here.
What happened to Lisa Lou?
Last I saw, she ran under the wagon.
You okay?
I'm being shot at. What do you think?
Lola's the best.
This is not the best time, Harley. What do you want?
Any luck taking those guys down?
Not yet. The cowards are quite good at hiding.
So, General, battlefield assessment? What do we do here?
If we could take them all out at once, we might stand a chance. But my dynamite is back with the wagon.
I could go get it.
You think you can make it there?
Got any better ideas?
I do not.
Where do you keep the dynamite?
In a storage trunk, on the back right, behind the rear wheel.
Got anything on you that could help?
As a matter of fact, I do. Here.
Your flask?
Liquid courage. Does wonders.
Thanks. Hanging in there, Phil?
For now.
Okay. Can we use the liquid courage with the...
Now's not the best time, Harley.
Okay. I was like, hey, maybe you just need a little bit of...
I need you to cover me while I run to the wagon. You don't have to try to hit anyone. Just lay down some fire to keep them from shooting back. Can you do that?
Yeah, all right. I don't think I'll be able to cover you the whole way, though.
Better than nothing. Thanks.
Oh, we're not going with Phil. So wait, where are we going? We're going that way, huh?
Now is not...
Okay, just go get the dynamite. Okay.
These woods are lousy with Blackburn agents.
This is a crazy turn, huh?
Patch of dry dirt on the forest floor. Behind that tree would be a good spot to hide.
Okay. Does this run while we're... Okay, go.
Thanks for the cover, Danny.
Oh!
Damn! Carson's over there. Guess he's too far for Danny. I need to distract him somehow.
Sounds like liquid courage, question mark?
Damn, I needed that. If I'm gonna throw something at Carson, it needs to be something that'll keep him occupied long enough for me to get past.
Newspaper?
Another good spot to hide. Agent Carson is hiding behind that bush. These woods are loud. A patch of dry dirt on the forest floor.
Dry dirt on the floor, huh?
Sorry, Phil, but desperate times and all that.
So what are we doing there?
I've made a nice little puddle of mud.
Ah, of course. The classic
Yuck.
fling mud at cop trick.
All right, Harley. If ever there was a time to make your aim count, this is it. Hey, Carson!
Nailed it.
Got it. He ran farther into the woods. I should be clear to get closer to the wagon now. Not far to the wagon now.
Okay. Nadine?
Nadine, are you okay?
Yes, I'm unhurt.
What about you and the others?
All accounted for except Jake.
I think he's up near the front of the wagon. We need to do something about these men.
Working on it. Hey, Nadine?
Yes?
You said you saw Jake at the front of the wagon?
He ran that way when the shooting started. He dropped his hat in the commotion. I picked it up for him. Seems silly. I just did it without thinking.
Think I could hold on to Jake's hat for a spell?
Of course. Here it is.
I feel like we're gonna need that, right?
You haven't been hit or anything.
Still okay. The others?
Well, Danny's having something of a crisis.
Poor Danny. None of us were prepared for this.
Phil's had an idea to get rid of the Blackburns. He needs some dynamite from that trunk behind the rear wheel.
How will you get over there?
Still trying to figure that out.
So we can ask her to get the dynamite, which is interesting. We've got a guy over there.
He's still out there. He's cleaned the mud off his face and looks extra angry.
Oh, extra angry. Okay. So I don't think we can get any further. Shootout save. All right. If I try to go for it.
Said the dynamite was.
Can we like throw the hat in the air or something like that?
Jake's hat. I think he said it was named Jesse. Just a plain old branch. Looks fairly sturdy.
A sturdy branch.
I think I'm starting to get an idea.
Are you? Okay. Good.
I hope this works as a decoy.
It's the rare use with in this game.
Okay, Nadine. I've got an idea. I'm going to get Carson's attention with this. While he's distracted, you make a break for the trunk.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go. Nice going. Now toss me a stick of dynamite, would you? Thanks. Sit tight and keep your head low. I'll get this back to Phil.
All right. Good luck, Harley.
This is a crazy section of the game here. Really taking off now. Oh.
Mission accomplished. Got the dynamite.
Excelente. Give it here.
Catch!
Everyone down and cover your ears. Dynamite! Run! Anda! That has taken care of them.
Nice work, Mr. Marquez.
Gracias.
That's all of them?
All the ones I saw. Carson, you're the last one standing. Give yourself up while you got the chance.
All right, damn you. I know when I'm beat.
Come on. Let's find Nadine and Jake.
No sudden moves. You're outgunned.
I am well aware of the situation, ma'am. I hope you all realize just how much trouble you're in. You've killed 4 good men. My client will be very displeased to learn of this.
How would your client even find out? Oh boy.
And just who is this client?
Please, when you engage the Blackburns, you can be assured of confidentiality above all else. You may kill me, but you'll get nothing out of me.
Enough, Leger. We need to end this.
Yes, make an example of him. Send a message to his client.
We don't have to kill him. The Blackburns aren't well liked in El Presidio. We could turn them into the police there. Whoever sent them, it wasn't lawful. They tried to murder us.
Do what you like. It won't make a lick of difference.
Before doing anything, we need to disarm him.
One last thing before you do.
Don't you do it. Lisa Lou, somebody.
Phil! Are you all right?
Oh,
Say
no.
something.
I'm going to try to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Give him space.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
this
going to
jerk.
check the wagon, see if I can find Jake. Stay with us, Phil. Please.
Oh boy, I wonder if that happens all the time.
Jake!
Oh, Harley. Glad to see you in one piece. Things got real rough back there, but we made it out all right. Everyone is all right, right?
Oh, interesting. So it does change.
No, everyone's not all right. Phil's been shot.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, lucky thing we've got Miss Redbird with us. She'll see the old boy through it for sure.
Things might have gone better if you'd been around to help. Where were you when the shots started flying?
Me? Oh, well, I was holding a position at the front of the wagon, you see. I was aiming to push forward, looking for my opening. Then you folks took care of everybody. Mighty impressive how you handled yourselves, I must say.
Would it be nuts if, like, he's the client? That would be kind of crazy. Wouldn't make much sense, but maybe somebody be like, I want the money for myself.
You're acting stranger than usual. What's going on?
Now, Harley, that ain't a very nice thing to say. We've just been ambushed and nearly killed by the Blackburns. Blood's still pumping a mite hot, you know. Being shot at'll do that to you.
Are you running away?
What? Preposterous. Gentleman Jake does not run away.
Then what are you doing?
Why, I'm acting in accordance with my true nature. I'm a coward, Harley.
Oh.
What?
Don't make me say it again.
So you are running away.
That is about the long and the short of it.
Why?
I already told you. Now just let me tuck my tail under and go, would you? Do we need to drag this out?
Hang on. What about Clark's stash?
Shoot, look. There never was a stash, all right? The job was to track down Clark himself and deliver him to the client. There was always going to be a payday at the end, but nothing more or less than payment for services rendered. The whole treasure hunting deal was just a way to spice things up, make it more interesting. This was meant to be a simple job. Find out where Clark went, get paid. Nobody said nothing about crossing the army or getting shot at by goddamn Blackburns.
So the great gentleman Jake turns tail as soon as things get rough? What about all those legendary feats?
Legends, as you say. Tall tales to liven up the stage. I'm a showman, after all.
So, the Bleachbone Gulch showdown?
Only reason I was last man standing is because I hid behind a rock. And that's the shameful truth.
And the duel with Billy Boakes?
His gun jammed. Otherwise, I'd have been a goner.
And what about that Gentum mine you found? For the orphans?
Never happened. Hope there's no hard feelings.
Oh boy. I knew that there must have been some sort of twist with this, so this is not entirely surprising, and it was pretty clear that Jake could have made this particular turn, but it's interesting that it kind of fell in the way that it did. It all is still pretty crazy. I don't know.
You can't just up and leave, not after all we've been through.
I was never much for sentimentality, Miss Legere. We had some good times, sure, but the truth is, you're all better off without me.
What about Danny? You're gonna walk away and leave him behind like this?
The kid deserves a better life than following an old fool like me around. A chance to bolster his confidence and make something of himself. Hell, just knowing you folks these past few days has given him that much. Well, I'd best be off. Good luck getting to El Presidio.
Well, I didn't... That's crazy. Marquez better make this. Come on,
He's
Phil.
gone. Nadine tried everything, but she couldn't save him.
What?
Oh, God. No.
We'll have to mourn later. First, we gotta hide these Blackburns so more don't come after us. Where's Ackerman?
He left. Turns out he was no hero after all.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Can't say I'm surprised. Come on, we have work to do.
Holy smokes. What?
Well, where to begin? We lost someone special today. General Filomeno Marquez. We knew him as Phil.
I mean, holy cow. Twist in the knife. We got out of a really tough situation in the other spot. Played this pretty on the straight and narrow and then got cooked at the end. Holy smokes. Okay. Well. I mean, Phil was a lot of things. Definitely passionate. I was gonna say hero. Phil being a hero. He did, like, you know, it seems like dude did a lot in his life, but obviously, in some ways, a misunderstood guy. I think passionate.
Phil didn't do anything halfway. He fought hard, loved hard, laughed hard. He lived his life with absolute passion and conviction. He burned too briefly but bright. Phil was undeniably a hero. He was a devoted champion for the people of New Spain and a loyal friend to his companions. He was brave, passionate, and honorable. The revolution has lost a great man. And finally, Phil was a man of many talents, including a gift for music. He was always ready with a song or a tune. He brought us together in fellowship and laughter. He could even bring a tear to your eye. Above all else, he was selfless. Phil took a bullet for me.
Yeah.
He made the ultimate sacrifice for a friend. I can think of nothing more honorable.
Oh, revenge arc? I mean, we should figure out who did that. That's pretty... I mean, I was going to say pretty lousy. That's an understatement. But yeah, let's have a moment.
Let's have a moment of silence to remember our fallen companion. Farewell, friend.
My goodness. That is crazy.
Phil. We lost Phil. He was always ready to lay down his life for a worthy cause. Guess saving the lives of your friends qualifies. He was a good man, and a fighter to the end. Jake's gone too. Damn him. Anyway, we finally made it. El Presidio. We were supposed to pick up Dr. Clark's trail here at the Jolly Good Club, but I'm not sure what good that will do us now. Those of us who are left. Everything's changed.
There she is, El Presidio.
It's grown since I was last here.
Cities have a habit of doing that.
Goodness, it's huge. How will we ever find what we're looking for?
Shouldn't be too tough to find our way around. We just need to find a safe place to park the wagon.
Oh no, this is the end of the line for me.
What?
Our deal was I get you to El Presidio. Here we are. Our business is concluded.
But I thought...
No hard feelings, Leger. The journey's been interesting for sure. Good luck finding that fortune of yours. I'll be in town a couple more days, Nadine. Come find me when you're done.
What do we do now?
Suppose we should find a place to stay. We'll need to plan...
Good evening. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt,
Oh
but
my goodness.
are you Miss Harley Leger?
Depends who's asking.
My name is Timothy King. I've been sent to welcome you to our fair city.
Thanks?
My employer is quite keen to meet you and your associates. There's a carriage waiting to take us to the offices of Vespuccia Petrol. Please, follow me if you would.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I don't get into carriages with strange men.
I think it'll be okay. Besides, we've got him outnumbered.
Fine. Let's go then.
But, like, who's in the carriage?
They're here, ma'am.
Thank you, Timothy.
Yeah, this guy does seem familiar, right? Don't bury people 10 feet from a
Miss
lake. It's a good note.
Leger, please come in. Welcome to El Presidio. I hope your journey here wasn't too unpleasant.
No comment.
Just who in the ether are you?
I appreciate you must have many questions, Miss Leger. I shall gladly answer them, but first permit me to ask one of my own. Where is Mr. Ackerman?
No idea, and frankly, I couldn't care less.
Was there some kind of falling out?
You could say that. We were attacked by the Blackburns, and he turned tail and ran.
I see. Pity for him. This is a blatant breach of contract.
Beg pardon?
My name is D.W. Shaw. I am the owner and operator of Vespuccia Petrol. Last week, I met with Mr. Ackerman in Rosewater to discuss a business proposition. I engaged his services to track down Dr. Bennett Clark and bring him to me. A few days ago, I received a letter informing me he was on his way here, along with the team he had assembled. He seemed confident you had found a significant lead as to Clark's whereabouts. But now, you tell me he has abandoned your group and the assignment. This puts me in a rather awkward position, but perhaps all is not lost. You've come this far. I see no reason why you can't finish what Mr. Ackerman started. My agreement with him was quite clear. 25,000 crowns in exchange for bringing me Dr. Clark. The same agreement applies to the three of you.
So you're telling me Clark's still alive?
Alive, and ironically, somewhere in El Presidio. What exactly was this lead you found?
Right before he disappeared, Dr. Clark was invited to stay at the Jolly Good Club.
Ah, yes, I know it. Quite exclusive. I myself have never set foot inside. You intend to search for him there?
Seems the best option.
Very good. You'll find the club on Cedar Avenue between Gull and Hare Street. In the meantime, I will ensure your stay here is comfortable. I've reserved rooms at the Presidio Hotel on the other side of town. You must be exhausted. I'll have Timothy summon a coach. Enjoy your rest. Should you need to speak with me again, you may return here. Good night to you.
Okay. The following evening.
I can't remember the last time I slept in such a comfortable bed.
Neither can I.
So what's our plan for tonight?
To see what we can find out at the Jolly Good Club.
Okay. Holy cow, huh? What a crazy series of events there. Holy smokes. So there are just three of us now. Lola's in town, but she's out. Jake is out. Phil out. Pour one out for Phil. And here we are. This is a crew. And yeah, I realized partway through that conversation that guy was the guy from the very beginning of the game where they had that sort of like steam carriage thing. A very small detail that you can very quickly forget about. All right, let's explore this room. What do we got?
A painting of a city street at night. The architecture looks more like something you'd see back east.
Several streams of not losing anyone, lost everybody. The last stream. Isn't that the way it goes? That's rough.
A snowy winter scene must count as an exotic landscape around here.
Reminds me of playing like XCOM. Very difficult to keep everybody alive.
A painting of an ore mine. Maybe it's meant to be motivational?
What is this? A goblet?
A full day's sleep did me good. A full day's sleep did me good.
Okay.
It's not that cold out, but a fire still feels nice. A portrait of a young soldier in uniform, practically still a kid. Bizarre, enormous creature. Don't know what I'd do if I met that out in the woods. It's a sketch of something? I can't tell what. Big family. Maybe the hotel owners? A bowl of fresh tropical fruit for the hotel guests. This banana looks nice and ripe.
Sounds like we need a banana.
Don't mind if I do. A bowl of
Cool. Just because we've kind of hit this thing. El Presidio. There's an autosave there too, but good to have an extra just in case. Danny, what do you got for me? Danny boy.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Harley.
What do you suppose Shaw's interest in Dr. Clark is?
Could be anything, really. But I'm guessing it has to do with making her money.
Yeah, probably coercing him into using his... It's either like stop your research because you're gonna ruin the petrol business, or it's like use your power to make the petrol business better somehow. I think it's probably the former.
Sorry about Jake. You must be real busted up about it.
I was, at first. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how obvious it should have been he was full of hot air. Having me do all the shooting, never a shred of proof to back up his stories. I thought working for him was the first stepping stone on some longer path. I thought I had so much to learn from him. Guess he taught me a lesson in the end, all right.
Poor Phil. I really miss the guy.
Me too. It's not the same without him. I really hope things don't fall apart for his revolution.
Me too. But that's not really up to us. Miss Johnson really went through it with us. Hope she'll be okay.
I think she will be. At the very least, she's got a new dog friend to keep her company.
Okay, good. Lucy Lou survived. We didn't really get a clear thing on that. That's good.
Hey, Nadine. What do you suppose Shaw's reason for wanting Clark is?
An excellent question. My guess would be to hire him, though I've no idea for what.
No, there's gonna be... I think it's the opposite.
I can't understand how Jake could just run off like that.
I can't either. I thought he was supposed to be a legendary hero.
That's what he wanted everyone to believe.
It's kind of sad. I wonder if he believed it himself.
I can't believe Phil is gone.
I know. I miss him too. I feel awful that I couldn't save him. I truly tried everything I could.
I know you did. Don't go beating yourself up. Think of it this way. The last thing he saw was the kind, compassionate face of someone who cared about him, trying to help. That's more than a lot of folks get at the end.
Yes, I know. I think the best way we can honor Phil's memory is to finish what we came here to do.
You're absolutely right.
Fair enough.
Do you suppose Miss Johnson will be okay?
She's a very strong person, but she is quite expert at hiding her feelings. More gets to her than she lets on.
You think?
I know. You don't think she's really cold and heartless, do you? She's just careful about who she lets in. It's hard to trust when you've been burned too many times.
I suppose I can relate.
Okay.
We should get a move on.
Let's do it. We got our banana. Time to hit the road. Okay, we got the crew all out here.
It's full of tools.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
What are you working on up there?
Just fixing the hotel sign. New management's looking to spruce the place up. Promised me a new tool set, too. Can't complain.
Nice.
Something wrong with your current tools?
They're old and rusty. Need a replacing years ago. But hey, better late than never, huh? I'm most looking forward to a new drill. Old one could hardly make a hole in a bar of soap.
Got any tips for what to do and see around here?
First time visiting, huh? Annabro Square Park is a nice spot to relax. Closed after dusk, of course.
Of course.
I'd say the wharf's the beating heart of the city. But it gets pretty rough at night. It's just northeast of here. For a taste of the Far East, there's Chinatown. That's on Annabro Square Road between Finch and Gull. Communicating with the folks there can be a challenge. Although, I suppose your friend could help.
Thanks. That's very helpful. Are you familiar with the Jolly Good Club?
Sure. I've heard of it. Real fancy place in the north part of town. Never been inside. That sort of place ain't for people like me. No disrespect, but I doubt they let you in either.
Remind me what we should see in town?
The wharf?
Oh, shoot. I already got that one.
Have you heard of Dr. Bennett Clark?
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Thanks for the chat. I'll let you get back to work.
Evening to you.
Friendly guy, huh?
It's full of tools. You see the drill the repairman mentioned? It's full of tools. You see the drill the repairman mentioned?
Uh-oh. This is why you save, folks. Alright, hopefully the stream doesn't crash. In the meantime, we'll just chat. We'll just enjoy a good old-fashioned chat. Game is very good. We've got to be in the final sort of act now. What a crazy turn of events. It's sort of crazy. We've been in a couple of these situations. In case you pick up a red banana. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's like, that's not the right color. But yeah, obviously lots of interesting vignettes. It seems like the new Bethel thing must be a main point, because that's a pretty fleshed out story there.
I've never seen a banana with a red peel before.
Well, there you go. I don't know. That part seemed pretty fleshed out and kind of long in a good way. But yeah, that kind of butting up against that sort of shootout situation is pretty crazy. There's a lot, like it kind of just expands really, really quick on that end. Quite interesting.
Good evening, sir.
Sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I don't know if we can ask about the drill. No.
Thanks for the chat. I'll let you get back to work.
Evening to you.
All right, we'll have to kind of keep that in mind.
Nothing to say, really. All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Okay. Good. So we can leave to the left. We can
The
look to the right.
Petrol building. Shaw really does have a great view of the city, when it's not all blocked by fog, anyway.
Okay. I guess we'll keep heading out then. Okay. Oh, look at this. Big old city. Love it. Search area. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so I actually really need to remember what that guy was saying. Okay. Let's bust out the old notebook here. Because I was not listening. Well, I was listening, but I was like, oh, the game will remember. And maybe it was, but I should probably jot this down.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna have you say the same thing for a third time.
Remind me what we should see in town?
The wharf?
Wharf?
Just to the northeast, in Chinatown, on Annabro Square Road, between Finch and Gull.
Finch, Gull, and it was like Annabra? Something like that. Okay.
Thanks for the chat. I'll let you get back to work.
So it sounds like we don't want to go to the wharf. If we can avoid it, because it's a little rougher, right? And then there's the park that's closed at dusk, which I assume is this park. It says park there. VP. Don't know what that is. How far to the west can we go? Was Chinatown north? Don't really remember. What's the corner here? Hare and Delon. Holy cow. Delon and Finch. Okay, Finch. Or I guess it's Deleon and Finch. So Finch is sort of where Chinatown is. If we can find Gull. Cedar. How cool is this, huh? Okay, so these are alphabetical, I see. So we're looking for G, yeah? B, C, D, C, D, E, F. Does it reset here? Grand. Interesting. Finch and Gull. But I guess it's by way of a different street, I guess. This is super cool. What an interesting way to do this. Ennebro. Okay, Finch, Ennebro. So we
Nothing remarkable here.
Okay. Gull. It's like here-ish.
Nothing remarkable here.
It's like in this particular area.
Nothing remarkable here.
But I guess there's nothing remarkable.
Nothing remarkable here.
Alright, well, let's go to whatever the heck this thing is. I guess we'll just start with this. Okay, this is this woman.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Probably worth getting some more info anyway.
A bunch of oil rigs in the desert. Probably one of Shaw's operations. Quite a view you've got.
I make a habit of seeing far.
Nice.
Interesting rock.
It's a lodestone, highly magnetic. You have to imagine the invisible lines of power radiating out all around it.
A lodestone has to be the most adventure game rock, right? Multiple
Would you mind
appearances
if I borrowed
for sure.
your lodestone?
I'll trust it's for a good purpose. Just be sure to return it.
I promise I'll hand it back to you along with Dr. Clark. Mrs. Shaw?
Yes, Miss Leger.
If we're going to be working for you, I'd like to know some more about you.
My, you are inquisitive.
How did you come to be the head of Vespuccia Petrol?
My late husband founded this company. He was a very clever man. Fortunately for him, he recognized my business acumen and relied exclusively upon my counsel. I ran the company for many years in his name. After his passing, that fiction was dispensed with.
Have you lived in Vespuccia long?
Oh, about 30 years now. For some peculiar reason, Vespuccians seem to accord an English accent more respect, so I kept it.
What do your initials stand for?
Dorothy Wilhelmina, but simply DW has proved more expedient for my purposes.
Anything you can tell a first-time visitor about this city?
For such a young city, it's bursting with opportunity. Everything back east is all used up. I wouldn't be surprised if El Presidio outpaces New Britannia within 2 decades.
Why exactly do you want Dr. Clark?
It's quite complicated. I haven't the time to go into detail. Suffice it to say, I wish to make an offer of employment.
Why would an etheric researcher want a job at an oil company?
All that need concern you is the fact I'm paying you to procure him.
Pay him to stop the bit there. Who has a picture of oil rigs? It is a choice, right?
What made you decide to hire Jake of all people for this job?
His reputation as a capable agent. His intervention in the Boakes affair, for instance. I needed a man found and brought in discreetly, and Mr. Ackerman was already in Rosewater, where the trail began. It seemed auspicious at the time. Alas, we all make mistakes.
Can you tell us anything more about the Jolly Good Club?
It's a club for the well-to-do men of the city to gossip and talk politics. Rather puerile, if you ask me. I can't imagine how you plan to get inside. Without Mr. Ackerman, you seem to be at a disadvantage.
We'll find a way.
That's what I like to hear.
I think that's all. Thanks.
Very good.
Okay. So that's that. Could try heading to the park, I guess. We shouldn't be able to get in. It closes at dusk, I think, right? Oh, we got this guy over here, though. How about this? Random guy in the back. How you doing?
The park's closed at night. We are on Cedar Avenue.
On a rock down to...
Excuse me?
Yes?
Why are you standing around the park at night?
I'm waiting for someone.
Oh.
Can you tell me about El Presidio? I'm new in town.
You don't say. This city has plenty to offer. It depends on what you're seeking.
Hello, Tram.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Only that I could work 1,000 years and still not have enough money to be a member.
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The mad inventor who blew up the Lamplight City Expo with his illegal doomsday weapon a few years back?
That's the one.
Never heard of him.
I've got nothing more to say.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, Nadine. So, what do you think of El Presidio?
I'm trying not to be overwhelmed. All these buildings and streets. How does anyone find their way around? It's unlike anything I've seen before. I'm glad I got the chance to visit.
Hey, Danny.
Yes, Holly.
How's it feel to be back here?
Hard to say. I'm glad to be back, but I'm also reminded why I left. Kind of an odd feeling.
Okay. Cool. Well, nothing to do here. That guy was kind of interesting, I guess. This must be the docks? Yeah, it's the wharf. The rough part of town.
Goodness, this place is bustling.
Watch yourselves, friends. Big cities aren't always kind.
Yeah, let's walk very far away from each other. All right, I'm gonna save here. Let's put it right on El Presidio. Save. I'm gonna call that. That's the evening. What a lovely stream. Pour one out for Phil. Was not expecting that, to say the least. We'll pick this back up on Tuesday.